Now, I know you've seen the title and you're probably questioning, why the fuck am I watching Sonic gameplay? But hear me out, stick around for the next 8 minutes and I'll tell you why. I don't like Nintendo. I think their company policy is shite, and I think their strict hold over their IPs is also shite. You know, unlike Sega, which I love Sega. I'm a Sega fan for life, me. They don't allow people to make fan games and express their works. If you want to make content about Mario on YouTube, you have to go through Nintendo first. And God forbid you use their music in your YouTube videos. Unlike Sonic, the Mario games are put on underpowered consoles that are restricted to underpowered consoles. I mean, imagine how well Mario Odyssey would perform on a friggin' Xbox or PlayStation. Now, I get the console wars and all that, but we're in 2025. You know, console wars are a thing of the past. Like, Sega and Nintendo were cool, yeah, in the 90s, but modern day, any game should be on any console. I don't think console wars should be a thing, because in actual fact, they are dumb as fuck. They just ruin it, because you've then got to spend more money on more consoles just to play one game, which I think is stupid. Say you wanted to play Legend of Zelda, for example. You've then got to go out and buy a Nintendo Switch just to be able to play Zelda. Whereas, if you wanted to play Grand Theft Auto 5, you can have an Xbox or a PlayStation or whatever and still be able to play that game. You know, Nintendo's consoles are frankly underpowered, you know. They have been since 2006, or was it 2004 when the Wii released? It was either 2004, 5 or 6, I can't remember. But Nintendo consoles have been underpowered ever since, you know, and the Nintendo Switch 2 isn't looking any better. I know I can't say much because I'm a Sega boy, and they haven't released a console since 1998, unless you count the Mega Drive Mini. But you know, they put their games on all consoles. It's not just restricted to fucking Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. You know, if you want to play Sonic Frontiers or Mania, if you've got a Tails, shut the fuck up. If you've got a PlayStation or an Xbox, you can play Sonic Frontiers or Mania, because unlike Nintendo, Sega aren't restricting people to what consoles they can play their games on. Like, for example, if you want to play Sonic 1 in widescreen, no longer do you have to... Tails just died. No longer do you have to just play it on mobile. You can play it on PC through the Forever ports, or you can play it on Origins on the PlayStation or Xbox. It's not restrictive anymore, and that's what I love about Sega. You know, they don't care if you make fan games, or if you make... You know, if you make fucking creepypastas about Sonic.exe ripping Amy's spine out, go for it. They don't care. Well, I think someone in that company cares, but, you know, the higher-ups don't care, because it's more publicity for this blue rat. So, anyways, this is my autism speaking at the moment. You know, I'm just a massive Sega nerd, I guess. But yeah. And the reason I won't play Nintendo games is because I don't want to get, like, copyright striked or whatever. And, again, there's no legit way to play the classic Mario titles without emulation. And I'm not going out and spending £110 on a boxed NES to play, you know, just to play Mario Bros. 1. Plus the HDMI extensions, the video capture cards, all that bullshit, when I could just emulate it. Right, but I'm not going to do that because Nintendo will come for me, and I don't need that at the moment. I'm 17, I don't have a job, and YouTube is just a side hobby for me. You know, like, so that's why I mainly won't be playing Nintendo games, because I don't have a Switch. I don't want to ever buy a Switch. My little brother has a Switch. I got Sonic Frontiers for it, played it, it was shit because underpowered console. And I haven't really touched it since. So, you know, if I ever want to do a Idiot's Perspective episode on Frontiers, I will fork out the, I think it's something dumb like, I think it's like £39.99 for Frontiers on Steam, and I will play it on my underpowered 8-year-old PC that has a 1060 in it. But I'm not, I'm not ashamed to say that, because this PC can do anything I need it to. It can play GTA, it can play COD, Fortnite, any game you throw at it, it can run. Minecraft, without shaders of course. Whereas on a Nintendo, everything's overpriced. Like, even the older games, they're still selling them at like 60 quid. I don't think Mario Odyssey has gone down in price on the digital store, like, ever. But anyways, that's enough of me rambling. That's why I don't like Nintendo. Basically, summarize the video for you. They have a strict company policy. They don't like using emulation, unlike Sega. They won't re-release their games like Sega does. And when they do, it's just shitty emulation. And to play their games, you've got to have an underpowered console, whereas Sega, you've just got to have a good enough, machine, like an Xbox or a PlayStation or whatever. But yeah, I'm done rambling. But yeah, if you're a Nintendo fan, I'm not trying to make this video to like upset you or some shit. I just wanted to get my feelings out, about Nintendo and that, and the strict ass company policies that I don't like. This is just the mad ramblings of a Sega kid. If you've enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, I guess, and I'll make more mad rambling videos. I'm gonna get some Nintendo fanboys in the comments being like, why are you hating on Nintendo, Nintendo's releasing good games, whereas Sega's not really released anything good since Mania, to be fair. I'm actually gonna fucking die. Wait. Give me 2. Oh, sick. Easy. Cheers, mate. But yeah, if you've enjoyed, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I'm not trying to hurt anyone in the comments section. I just try to get my opinions out. But yeah, that's me. I've been Sales. You're awesome. See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.